My name is Maria Adisheva. I was born in Russia, in former Soviet Union, and about 7 years I migrated to Australia with my husband. My parents are both circus performers. They graduated from Moscow Circus School, and I was born on tour. So was my brother and sister.
What things do you perform?
Right now, in this show, I'm performing as a juggler on the unicycle, also an aerial, we call it slinky, and hula hoop act.
When did you decide that you wanted to be a circus performer? Was it because of your parents?
That's right, when I was born. First thing I saw is my mother in the air, and she was beautiful, and this is what I wanted to do since I can remember myself.
And you said that in Russia they have circus schools. You said how many circus schools do they have?
More than 100. The most famous one, it's an international one, is in Moscow. Yes, to become a circus performer in Russia, you have to finish a circus school. And then you go to the audition to many companies, circus companies, and that's how you join the circus.
Okay. And have you studied something else?
Actually, I started, but because my career was rolling so fast and I had one contract after another, and I'd been signed up since I was 16 years old, I started and I had to give up university. But I actually started to study a double degree of sports and rec management and youth work, and I had to give it up because it just impossible to coordinate studying and traveling the world, performing a lot. So I chose one thing, and I don't regret it because at the end of my career, I still have a beautiful husband and children and my normal life, and lucky, thanks to Australia, I can have as a hobby now performing at 36. I don't think I'll be performing anymore. I think this is my last day because I'm doing it just as a hobby, just volunteering, you may say, because I just recently had 2 children and I wanted to feel like myself, and opportunity came and I took it. Actually, I retired, and I retired because my husband wanted to continue his studying. The study he did in Russia, he decided to continue in Australia, and we were working for a family business. My sister used to have a circus in Australia, and he just wanted to go, and we left, and I officially retired then. But maybe a couple of years later, I decided I wanted children, which wasn't the case before. My husband is a student. He's studying mechanical engineer at Vic Uni, engineering, doing really well. working a bit, but in former life, he was a professional athlete, Olympic weightlifter. So,
very good.
yeah.
And one last thing I was going to ask you. You're both here in Australia?
Yes,
Victoria?
we became citizens about 3 years ago. We're enjoying Australia immensely. Beautiful life, and we also have 2 little dogs. So after the circus, my life is pretty usual, you may say.
You're a mum that stays home, right?
I am, but it's only been recent. I worked till I was 8 months pregnant with my son as well. I've been coaching gymnastics and competitive acrobatics because I'm a former gymnast. I just couldn't do nothing. But right now, yes, I'm actually, and my husband, we're both looking after 2 little ones. It's very hard to juggle family, house, 2 dogs, and fully busy husband.
One last thing I was going to ask you. So was your gymnastics, did you do gymnastics separately, or is that part of your circus training?
No, it was my childhood.
Oh, you started
Yes,
gymnastics
as gymnastics, then
from what
competitive
age?
acrobatics. From 5 years old, then I did classical ballet, and about then a lot of circus training. But when I was already a little bit older, I went back to Russia, where I had to continue my study and get a circus school diploma, so to be a professional. Oh, the thing is, I had to make a hard choice. When I met my husband, he straight away told me that he's a shy person and very conservative, and he said he doesn't like to be seen, though he did join a circus just to help around for about 3 years. Um, but it wasn't his thing, and I had to make a hard choice. I chose a person who is not a circus person. So, and I did it. I made my choice. Now I've been working here for 2 months, and I think this was my last thing that I did for me.
Do you miss it?
Oh, every day, every day.